Hello guys, and welcome to Paton. I'm in Phuket at the moment. It's my second day in Phuket, and I'm walking from my hotel that is about 1 kilometer from Bangla Road, or what you call it, the walking street of Paton. And I want to tell you about my first impression from Phuket. It has been a mixed impression, I will say, because of course Phuket is a nice island, and I'm looking forward to go to the places where we go to the islands in Phuket. For example, we have I'm walking next to Hard Rock Cafe here in Phuket, and as you can see here, the well-known sign of Hard Rock Cafe, that is almost next to my hotel. I made a hotel video also here from Paton, but my first impression here of Paton and Phuket is a mixed impression, a mixed feeling, because we had some, it's not Paton's fault that our plane was 1 hour delayed because some problem with the some baggage. But when I come here with the bus for 100 baht from the airport to, that is a cheap price actually, from the airport to Paton City, my hotel. But I didn't know where to drop off at my hotel, so I got a little lost last night, because it began to be dark, and actually this is Hooters Paton. I'm just next to Hooters Paton. But my first impression was that it was a little bit confusing here, and we can go this way and go to the beach, but I found my hotel, I found a taxi, I went in a taxi, and a Bolt taxi actually, it works in Phuket too. So I jumped on a Bolt taxi. It took me 600-700 meters, and I paid like 200 baht. So the Bolt prices in Phuket is overpriced, totally overpriced, compared to Bangkok, compared to Jomtien, Pattaya, whatever. So I was told that I should either talk to the hotel, and they always know some taxi drivers that can do it for a cheaper price. And also I was told that I should use InDrive. InDrive is another app like Bolt taxi, and it should be cheaper. I didn't try it yet, but I was told it was by the boss in my hotel, that it was a more cheap way to go with a taxi. So the first impression is, as I told you before, is a mixed feeling of Phuket. Maybe I should walk to the other side of the street. No, I stay in this. So and when we got into Bangla Road, you know, the walking street of Paton, I was of course making video on my phone, and when we come to some lady boys that was like in drag costumes, I didn't see the sign where it say like 100 baht for taking a photo, and I don't mind about paying 100 baht for taking a photo of them, but I did not see that, so I walked by them with my video camera, my phone, and I get whipped by one of the ladyboys there so hard that I get a big red mark on my back, and she was also almost hitting my friends in there with that whip. So that was a bad first impression from Phuket and Patong. Of course, they should not, they should not make the impression being a bad thing about my impression of this island. But it hurts for about an hour on my back from that whip. So I didn't want to make any more video or photos from Bangla Road in Paton, because I don't want to risk that I actually get whipped again. I don't think so, but of course you have to respect the bar ladies in the go-go bars and not filming directly on them. I never do that, you know. But they shouldn't whip people like that. It's wrong, and it is spoiling my experience of this island and this city. Of course, there is a lot of massage ladies here, and other ladies that ask you about short time, long time, whatever, massage, meet up and all that stuff. It's like that in all these kinds of places. And then of course there is a discussion about pricing in Phuket comparing to Pattaya or Bangkok or stuff like that. My impression for the first 24 hours is that some things are more expensive and some things are the same price. You can always find some food or something like that that is a little more cheap or low priced, so it's no problem. But my impression is that, for example, a foot massage you pay like between 100 and 250 in Pattaya. You pay 300 here. I only see signs with 300 baht for a foot massage in Paton. Maybe there is some places where it's 200 or 250 or 150. I don't know, but I only see prices about 300 baht. The transportation here is very expensive, except from the bus from the airport. But actually, if I order a taxi and want to go to the airport, it's 1.5 hours drive, and you can get that for 700 or 800 baht. So, you know, I don't think that is expensive actually. It's only expensive the other way. When you go from the airport to Paton with a taxi, then the price can go up. That's right. But the other way, it's the same price as in Pattaya to Bangkok or something like that. So I don't think that was one of my, questions I have about this place. What about the taxi prices? But I actually think that is the same. But you cannot get a bad bus for 10 baht. You cannot get a bolt taxi for the same cheap prices and as in Bangkok or in Pattaya. if you need a taxi, you need to go with a private taxi or make a price before you go or something like that, for example to the airport. Or you can go with you know, the minibus if you want to go to see some temples or PP Islands and stuff like that, and then you will get a good price. They are always negotiable, I think it's called, for the price, so it's no problem. And that's my first impression from Phuket the first day. It's a little cloudy today, and it was cloudy yesterday, so it's you know, it's yeah, but it's still hot. So but that was my small video about my first day in Phuket, and I will say thank you for watching, and I will put some video over, B-roll over my speech here, and show you some of the surroundings in Patong city. So see you in my next video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I wish you a good day. Bye bye. Remember to like and subscribe.